ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Fulton Street Beats. I did it! I finally did it. That's right. I ordered a Telecaster-style guitar. Finally. Never has one ever been through this channel. Why? Because I was never a fan. You couldn't sell me on the shape. Not that they don't sound good, because they sound terrific usually, but never was sold on the shape. You know, sometimes we get things in our head, visions like we picture, well, I don't know, Waylon Jennings from the Dukes of Hazzard playing Just Two Good Old Boys. That's what I envisioned, and maybe it was a childhood thing. And not that, still didn't like the shape, not that Waylon Jennings was bad, I just, association, and just kind of dated it, if you know what I mean. I don't know, didn't ever strike me as a rock and roll guitar. And then, you know, slowly through the years, I'd see, you know, Mick Mars playing one, things like that. And I was like, well, it's a little better. But it wasn't until Six String Stanger did a video of the new Leo Jaymz in this beautiful, sparkly purple finish. They really caught my attention. I said, now that's disco and rock and roll rolled up into one ball. So I had to go disco and rock and roll too, but I had to do it a little different. We had to go more 80s disco, not 70s disco, but 80s disco rock and roll. And that's what we got in this box today. We're going to unbox it really quickly because I don't want to waste any time. Let me grab a thing to cut this open with here. We're going to unbox. Literally just arrived. Postman just dropped it off. Thanks, Mr. Postman. You rock. My postman rocks because he's always bringing me new shit. So let's open this guitar. What is it? What'd you get? Well, you know it's a Tele. I already told you already. Well, what color did you get? Mike, did you get the silver sparkle? Mike, did you get the green sparkle? Mike, did you get the blue sparkle? Mike, did you get a sparkle at all? Mike, is it even really a Telecaster? These are the questions you want answered. We're going to answer that for you after we open it. Now, I have a feeling that this is encased totally in a foam because what it's feeling like in here, but let's open it, hopefully. And am I at the right end? Well, look at this. All right. So you know how we unbox guitars and we always, the first thing we do, is my guitar going to be damaged? It's a big question, right? When you order a guitar, it's always there in the back of your mind, sometimes in the front blatantly. How are they going to ship this thing? Is it going to arrive in good shape? So when I see a budget guitar company putting out first-rate things and actually listening to their customers, Leo Jaymz, I'm talking to you, Leo Jaymz, seems to listen. And by the way, I did finally get a hold of the Leo Jaymz, and we'll talk about that some other time. But anyhow, Leo Jaymz listens to their customers. I want to show you, and this is important to a lot of people, how this guitar is packaged. And this is impressive. Craner doesn't package expensive Craner back here on the wall with the worst quality control ever seen on a guitar. I'll put a video link to that, which just happened to me yesterday here. And Leo Jaymz has had quality control issues, but nothing like a major brand has had. So keep that in mind. So look at how this thing is. This is crazy. This is like, yes, it's foam, but it's in its own guitar case almost. This is amazing. So, I mean, we're talking shockproof. That's awesome. That is so cool. I'm impressed. I am impressed. Leo Jaymz, this impresses me, and I haven't even seen the guitar yet. I hope the guitar is awesome because, man, I'm breaking this thing up. Look at this. It doesn't move. It doesn't bounce around. This is most impressive. Look at it. Is in its own foam guitar case. No, not to travel without. Well, I suppose you could if you were careful, but look at this thing. Okay, so pull the tape off here. Cut off this side. We got any more tape on? No, that's it. Okay. So here we go. Here we go. Look at this. They did it right. They paid to do this properly. Man, I hope this guitar is nice. Never been excited about a Telecaster. I'm excited about a Telecaster. What color is it? Can you tell? I don't know if you can tell. We have our Allen tools for the bridge and the truss rod. I'll sit those over there. We have our tasty silica gel. Just kidding. Don't eat this, you bass players. Always eating this stuff. Stop. Banned for you. Okay. So, take off the rubber band. Ooh, are you excited? Look at the case. I'm excited about the case. All right. Let's hope. I'm going to put on my skepticals for this one. You ready? All right. So let's undo this from the top down. Let's see what we got. I'm excited. All right. Okay. So right away, guys. So I should you this freaking amazing headstock. Look at this headstock on this guitar. This is an exquisite finish. Their logo's exquisite. It's exquisite. It's got a nice carve out right here. I am digging it. Nice string trees, but then they didn't use the same spacer like a lot of companies do. They're actually different spacing done properly. Appears to be a generic tuner. We say that. I say that. Generic tuners come on everything. How do we know they're generic? I don't know. Who makes them? I don't know, but they use quality screws on it in them to hold them down. They're in perfect alignment, so that is good. QC sticker on the back. The finish on this guitar, yes, it's gloss on the back. This is going to definitely have a standard Stratty Telecaster style neck on it as far as the thickness, but let's check this sucker out. You ready? Dun, dun, dun. Look at this. Look at here we go. 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 Look, there we, woo! Oh yeah, that's right. Pink, baby. We went 80s. We went pink, and it is a sparkle pink, and it is cooler in person than I thought it would ever be. This thing is an 80s rock and roll. Look at this. This is cool. Okay. Now, usually if there's a blemish, it stands out right away. There's no blemishes that I see so far on this guitar. Very positive three-way switch. No grit to the knobs. Let's turn it over and look at the back. String through design. Is there any blemishes on this guitar? Man, look at this glitter finish. This is crazy. What a beautiful neck. Beautiful neck. Oh, most impressive. The only thing, Leo James, if you're listening, you're getting it, man. You're getting it, and you're selling it, and you're doing awesome. Leo James, listen to this, please. One thing you could do to make it just that much better is simple. It doesn't cost any more either, okay? See these strap buttons, these bell style? Go to the flat ones. Us guitar players hate this style strap button. Because why? Well, we hook our straps on it. Our straps fall off very easily. Even when we put a strap washer on there, they tend to slip off. It's the nature of the design of being a bell. They're made to pop off. When we put our straps on, we like to leave them on, and we don't want to worry about those unintentionally falling off when our hands are not on the guitar. If you could make that change, you got it down. Your guitars are impressing. They're impressing. Even the ones that, some of them that I've heard that had quality control issues, nothing was really a big, huge deal so far. So keep that in mind. So, let's take this paper off. And by the way, if you you watch the unboxing of the Kramer that I just did, that package nowhere's near as good as this. Nowhere's near the care into protecting things. Just wasn't there. The strings weren't wrapped properly like this is. Okay? It touches. Oh, wow. So, I don't think anybody touched it. Look at these inlays. These are dot inlays, but they're pearloid. Mother of pearl, actually. Mother of pearl inlays this glossy fretboard. Stainless steel frets that are polished already, which means I don't have to do any polishing. Amazing. This guitar is a sexy, hot, pink mama. Look at this thing. Wow. 6-string. You were right, bro. So we have the Alnico pickup here. 2 Alnicos in it. Look at this. Alnico 5. Let's see. I'm going to pull this up. If I can get my hands on the plastic to pull this off this pickup. And we'll do it from the other side because that was Seems to be very sticky. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Very sticky. Get out of there. We're gonna keep it real. We're not gonna break away from this stuff today. I'm not gonna edit it out because I want you to see this in its entirety. I got a Telecaster I'm excited about. Look at that. Super nice. Now let's peel this off because this doesn't look shiny unless we take it out. There we go. Come on. There we are. Get out of there. Make that. Whoa. Beautiful chrome plating. Nothing that's junk. You get a lot of guitars that are inexpensive and the plating's junk. Top quality plating on this guitar. I just thought there was a scratch on that. I touched it. It wasn't. It was just print. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous guitar. We're going to check some things about this guitar real quick, but look at this. Are you freaking out? Look at this. Are you, I mean, maybe pink's not your thing. This is cool in real life. It's got like a green, gold, greenish gold sparkle in it. It alters the purple and blue also. So man, it's disco. It's disco rock and roll is what it is. So cool. So I'm looking at the action. Let's look at the action. It's not tuned up. But let's look at the action out of the box real quick and see where we're going. I always do it in millimeters. Okay, so we're at 1.25 on the low E, and that's carrying across to 1.25. Let's make sure they're all right. 1.25. They're all at 1.25, which is about 2.5 higher than I would prefer, but it's not high. I mean, that's usually how they come, or even off. But if I can get that down to here, which I can, so I can adjust that. This is not going to have any buzz doing that. No buzz. No buzz. Very cool. I haven't plugged it in yet, guys. So we'll do something else here real quick. First, let's get a weight. Let's get a weight of this thing and see. Yes, I hang it by the tuner for those you cringing. We are at guesses. Drum roll, please. 7.90 pounds. That is right. 7.90 pounds. So not quite 8 pounds, but still, that's a perfect weight for this guitar. The frets are perfectly polished. And how are the frets, by the way? Well, let's scrutinize. So far, magnificent. Not even a questionable one. Magnificent roots. This guitar's got it all. Now we're gonna come back and we're gonna do some testing of this guitar and see what the sound sounds like. But I want to get you this unboxing. I want the initial. Let me know, what do you think? Initial impressions of this guitar. Yeah, pink might not be your color. I assure you, it's not a girly pink. You see this thing in real life. This is total rock and roll though, all the way. Very cool, very cool. But if it was a different, like an old cream Telecaster, it's just not my thing. This one's cool. So the neck on this is set perfectly straight. So I definitely can get a much lower action on this if I want to with a simple turn of the truss rod. So keep that in mind. The nut on this thing, I don't know what they say it's made of. It appears to be plastic to me. I'm not sure, but that's what it looks like to me. But it's cut perfectly. They don't, as far as appearance and fit and finish and out, the look of quality, looks like it has well, the strings are colored, so we'll judge that when we go to it. But we've all seen knockoffs of strings, but they feel good. I can't wait to give her a try. So we'll come back in the very next video. We're going to check it out, make sure everything's intonated. We'll tune it up. We'll give it a strum or two and see exactly how it sounds. Make sure you hit that like button, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can check this thing out very soon. It isn't going to take me long to get this next video up, guys. So make sure you hit that notification bell so you see it, because I'm stoked to have this hanging on my wall. I like it. Hey, it's disco, right? Peace out. Remember, it's rock and roll that makes the world go round. Leo James, you are kicking ass and taking names. You're going to stand out, brothers. All right.